G-Roll Electronic Productions, baby.
Welcome to DEMOCREPUBLIX, where we cover the real news that matters to we the people. Under Biden administration plan, poor would be 3 times more likely to get IRS audit than 1%ers. And this is from the Federalist. You know, back during the whole campaign, the 2020 campaign, I was saying that Biden was gonna come after the middle class and the poor because we only have but so many billionaires and millionaires to pay taxes. So you got to get the money from somewhere. And it's not actually a tax. It's not really a taxation problem. It's a government spending problem. They're spending our money like crazy. But the real issue is, but the article goes on to say that under a new Biden administration proposal, the Internal Revenue Service is 3 times more likely to audit a citizen making less than $25,000 rather than someone in the top 1% of wealth. And that's what the whole $600 checking people's accounts with $600 transactions in there. Because if it really wasn't to come after regular people, it would be more than $600. It would be like, I don't know, $10,000 transactions or something like that. Why would it be at the $600 mark that the IRS can go in and check people's accounts? Because they want to go after regular people like me and you. That's why they're doing this. Even though Janet Yellen is saying, "Oh, it's coming to get the most wealthy," and then you got Biden government official coming out saying that it's basically, I can't remember the exact phrase he used, but basically was saying it's rich folk problems. When it's not the case, it's actually going to be coming after normal people. That's why they set it at $600. But the article continue on and say that the new proposal, which will require financial institutions to annually report customers' account deposits and withdrawals at $600 or more, gives the IRS more leverage over those making less than $25,000 because they are more likely to have a regular income. Over the next decade, the reporting on more than 140 million bank accounts will raise estimated $700 billion in tax revenue, which will cover social spending in the reconciliation bill. So they're basically going to be taking money from people that get little odd and end jobs, you know, people that have little side hustles where they get paid in cash, and deposit the cash into their account. So once they hit that $600 mark, the IRS going to be able to check that account and be like, hey, I see you deposited $600. You didn't claim this $600 on your taxes. Where you get this money from? That's what this is all about. It's sickening, and then they lying in your face and like, well, it's basically gonna hurt wealthy people. That's not true. That's not true, because that's why they have these accountants. They have all these offshore accounts. The people with money will be able to get away with this, be able to find their way around this. But normal people won't be able to find their way around this. We don't have the offshore accounts where we can hide the money and stuff like that. But let's see. We got a tweet here from Sager in Jetty. I don't even know who he is, but it says IRS is 3 times more likely to audit someone making less than $25,000 than someone in the top percent. The $600 proposal will only give them more ammunition to go after working class Americans. I mean, it's pretty simple to understand, but then you got the head of the Treasury. You got Janet Yellen coming out, head of the Federal Reserve. You got Janet Yellen coming out and lying and pretending like it's going to affect only rich people. These people are liars. The article goes on to say the discussion of raising the threshold to $10,000 has not eased any tension. More than 40 banks urged lawmakers to vote against such a proposal in a letter addressed to the House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy. The banks warned against the mandatory collection of most America's financial information without proper explanation on how the IRS will store, protect, and use the enormous trove of personal financial information could result in tremendous liability. I mean, this is crazy that they're getting away with checking normal people accounts like this. This is totally illegal, and they're going to make it legal, and then they're coming out their mouths and lying and pretending like it's not going to affect regular people. With all due respect, the plural of the antidote is not data, Pelosi said. Yes, there are concerns that some people have, but if people are breaking the law and not paying their taxes, one way to track them is through the banking measure. And of course, they're not going to be checking Pelosi's account or anything like that with her, because she got offshore accounts and stuff like that, I'm sure. That's how she's making her millions, her and her husband. We need to contact Congress right now, let them know that no, we do not support this bill. But currently, financial regulations already have banks and all financial institutions report interest, dividends, and investment income to the IRS. If suspicion is raised and leads to an audit, the IRS can acquire all personal bank information in that process. Additionally, in a letter sent to to President Biden and the Treasury Secretary Janet Allen, Kansas Attorney General Derek Smith, and 20 additional Attorney General voiced concern over the proposal, saying it is illegal overreach by the federal government and could cause unintended consequences. I don't think these consequences are unintended. I think these consequences is on purpose. Is what they want. They want to be able to go into regular people's accounts and account for their money to make sure that every dollar is accounted for when they file their taxes. That's what this is all about. Democrats look to pass the bill before the end of October, but if negotiations continue, the bill would be overrun by the concern of expiration of government funding on December 3rd, with a debt default following. So yeah, this is crazy that they're doing this. They want to check. They want to be able to regulate and look into normal people's accounts to make sure that we're paying our what they say fair share of taxes. And then they're pretending that this is for the millionaires and billionaires, which is it's not. They got accountants that handle all this in offshore accounts. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out DEMOCREPUBLIX.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.